Good morning, everyone. It's time for our story time. My name's Mary, and I'm the Director of Youth Services at the Portland Public Library. You may recognize this little symbol from our pages on our website. You also probably recognized the elephant behind me, as well as the circus ship poster. Well, we're still not open so that we can have story times here, so we're going to share a story time with you today, right here. But let's begin, as I always start story time, with our hello song. Hello, hello, to you and you and you. Hello, hello, to you and you and you. A big hello, a small hello, a hi hello, 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 to you and you and you. And hello everyone, and I'm so glad that you're here. We have some stories to tell and a few songs to sing. But first, I've got my hat on. And now I'm going to put my mask on. And then I'm going to put my sunglasses on. And we are going to talk about the word of the week because I am protecting my head with my cap, and I'm protecting my eyes from the sun with my sunglasses. And you may notice a lot of people wearing masks these days. We're all protecting ourselves from some germs. So the word of the week is protection. And protection is a person or thing that protects someone or something. So there are a lot of things you might use to protect yourself, like a construction worker might wear a really hard hat to protect himself from things falling. Or you might go out in the rain and put on your rubber boots, and you'd be protecting your feet from getting really wet. Or you might be going out in the rain and you take an umbrella with you, and you put the umbrella up to protect yourself from the rain. So this week's word is protection. So now, why don't we sing The Wheels on the Bus? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The lights on the bus go blink, 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 blink. The lights on the bus go blink, 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 all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. The door on the bus goes open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The door on the bus goes open and shut, all through the town. The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The baby on the bus goes wah, 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 wah. The baby on the bus goes wah, 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 all through the town. The parents on the bus go on the bus go, shh, 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 all through the town. And now we have our first story. And first story I'm going to do today is called Dance Away. And Dance Away is a wonderful story written by a terrific storyteller named George Shannon. And this book was illustrated by Jose Aruega and Ariana Dewey. And I'm going to tell it, but you can come to the library or you can go online and request it, and then you can get the book and look at the very, very colorful pages. This is a story about Rabbit. Rabbit loved to dance. He danced all day. He danced in the morning, he danced at noon, he danced at night with the stars and the moon. And everywhere he went and danced, he smiled a big dancing smile. And he always sang his dancing song. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. Well, whenever he met his friends, he would make them dance with him. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. Well, Rabbit's friends liked to dance, but not all the time like Rabbit. But every time Rabbit met up with them, he would make them dance. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. Well, Rabbit's friends began to hide whenever they saw him coming, just so they didn't have to dance. But Rabbit continued to dance all the time anyway. Well, one day, Rabbit was walking through the woods, and up ahead, he saw his friends. No one went to hide. No one was moving. They all were just sitting. "Hello," said Rabbit, but nobody said a word. Well, as Rabbit got closer, he could see why. Fox had caught them all, and he was trying to decide who he was going to have for dinner. And he looked up and he saw Rabbit and said, "Ooh, good, another for dessert." Well, now, they were all caught. There was nothing they could do. Some of them were sitting there shivering. They were so scared, and they were so nervous. And Fox was looking them over and trying to decide who he would eat first. And before he knew it, Rabbit jumped up and said, "Excuse me, could I just dance with my friends one more time before you have your supper?" Well, before the fox could answer, Rabbit grabbed the hand of his friend next to him, and he started dancing. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. Well, every rabbit grabbed the paw of the rabbit next to him, and they all started to dance. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. Well, Fox didn't know what to do. He saw them all dancing. He said, stop! But they all just danced. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. Well, those rabbits just danced and danced. And as they went by Fox, they danced. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. And as they went by Fox, each rabbit grabbed one of his legs and held him up. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. Right, 2, left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. Well, they were dancing faster and faster, and Fox hardly knew it was going on, and they got closer and closer to the river, and as they got near the river, they sang, left, 2, 3, kick, right, 2, 3, kick, left, skip, right, skip, turn on, jump, said Rabbit, and they all jumped across the river. And when they were halfway across, each rabbit let go of Fox's leg, so Fox fell in the cold river water. But the rabbits landed on the other side of the river, and they all ran home before Fox had time to swim to land. And as they went home, they sang, left, 2, 3, kick, right, 2, 3, kick, left, skip, right, skip, turn around, home. And that is the story of Dance Away. And this book was written by George Shannon. It was illustrated by Jose Arriaga and Ariana Dewey. It was published by Mulberry Books in 1982. And it's a good book to try to find when you're in the library sometime. So I think it's time for a song. Why don't we sing Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Now, I know that you guys can grab your oars, get a good hold of those oars, and we can go quickly down the stream. Are you ready? And 1, 2, 3. Row, row, row your boat quickly down the stream. Merrily, 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 life's but a dream. Row, row, row your boat quickly down the stream. Merrily, 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 life's but a dream. Whew. Rock, rock, rock your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Rock, rock, rock your boat gently down the stream. Oh, if you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream, ah! Row, row, row your boat underneath the stream. Ha, ha, I fooled you. I'm a submarine. All right, I think it's time to do Old MacDonald. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had an elephant, E-I-E-I-O, with a here and a there, here a, there a, everywhere a. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. With a roof, roof here and a roof, roof there, here a roof, there a roof, everywhere a roof, roof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. With a whoop, whoop here and a whoop, whoop there, here a whoop, there a whoop, everywhere a whoop, whoop. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo, moo here and a moo, moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo, moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba, ba here and a ba, ba there. Here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba, ba. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And let's finish up with pig. And on his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here a there a everywhere a. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right, we have one more story today, and this is an old favorite. And this book is old. This is called Madeline. And this book was written by Ludwig Bemelmans. It was published by the Viking Press, and it was published in 1939. Now, you probably aren't going to be able to see the pictures as well as you would if you were here at the library. But again, if you come to the library when we reopen, or if you go online and order it, you can pick it up curbside. Remember to look for Madeline. In an old house in Paris that was covered with vines lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. In 2 straight lines, they broke their bread and brushed their teeth and went to bed. They smiled at the good and frowned at the bad. And sometimes they were very sad. They left the house at 9:30 in 2 straight lines. In rain or shine. The smallest one was Madeline. She was not afraid of mice. She loved winter, snow, and ice. To the tiger in the zoo, Madeline just said, "Pooh, pooh." And nobody knew so well how to frighten Miss Clavel. In the middle of one night, Miss Clavel turned on her light and said, "Something is not right." Little Madeline sat in bed, cried and cried. Her eyes were red. And soon after Dr. Cone came, he rushed out to the phone and he dialed downtown 106. "Nurse," he said, It's an appendix. Everybody had to cry. Not a single eye was dry. Madeline was in his arm, in a blanket, safe and warm. In a car with a red light, they drove out into the night. Madeline woke up 2 hours later in a room with flowers. Madeline soon ate and drank. On her bed there was a crank, and a crack on the ceiling had the habit of sometimes looking like a rabbit. Outside were birds, trees, and sky, and so 10 days passed quickly by. One nice morning, Miss Clavel said, "Isn't this a fine day to visit Madeline?" Visitors from 2 to 4 read a sign outside her door. Tiptoeing with solemn face, with some flowers and a vase. In they walked and then said, "Aha," when they saw the toys and candy and the dollhouse from Papa. But the biggest surprise by far, on her stomach was a scar. "Goodbye," they said. "We'll come again." And the little girls left in the rain. They went home and broke their bread, brushed their teeth, and went to bed. In the middle of the night, Miss Clavel turned on the light and said, "Something is not right." And afraid of a disaster, Miss Clavel ran fast and faster. And she said, "Please, children, do tell me, what is troubling you?" And all the girls cried, "Boo-hoo! We want to have our appendix out too." "Good night, little girls. Thank the Lord you are well. And now go to sleep," said Miss Clavel. And she turned out the light and closed the door. And that's all there is. There isn't any. And that's the story of Madeline. It was written and illustrated by Ludwig Bemelmans. It was published by the Viking Press in 1939. It's a wonderful book for you to look for when you come to the library. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. And before we leave, we need to sing our goodbye song, which is just like our hello song, but sadly, we have to leave each other now. So, again, my name is Mary, and I'm the Director of Youth Services at the Portland Public Library in Portland, Maine. And I'm so glad that you were able to come and join us today. But now, let's say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye to you and you and you. Goodbye, goodbye to you and you and you. A big goodbye. A small goodbye. A high goodbye. A low goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye to you and you and you. And goodbye until next time. Come and join us when we do story time here at the Portland Public Library in Portland, Maine. Bye-bye.